Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is time to share some secrets with all of you amazing coaches and experts. This is Kelsey L, and today I'm going to talk about the 3 simple shifts that I made and I help my clients and coaches make to consistently help your clients. So how I've gotten to the point that I have 20 to 30 clients every single month in my Love and Relationship Coaching program, which I charge anywhere from 5 to 9K for, and how you can easily do it too. So let's go ahead and get started. Who this is for, I don't want to waste your time here today. I know your time is really valuable. There's a lot of information out there, and I want to make sure that that this is right for you. So I help experts, coaches, and doctors, entrepreneurs who know that they have something that they need to share, a powerful message. So if you're a nutritionist, you're a yoga instructor, a healer, an acupuncturist, a lot of you, have been working one-on-one with your clients in person. There are so many amazing ways to get your programs out online and help your clients virtually. If you've been told that you make a really great listener, you're so wise, you're always giving free advice, and your extra time, but to be honest, you really haven't had any formal coach training, this is for you. And if you've been coaching for a while, but you just can't seem to generate money, even after working with other coaches, running ads and building funnels and all of that, you're in the right place. So basically, if you've been called to heal and help others, and it's not just work for you, that's like me, I feel that this is my calling, and it's not just work. If that is you, let's dive in. So we're going to really talk to you about how to turn this passion and wisdom into an impactful, portable, profitable 6, 7, even 8-figure business. If that's something that you're wanting to do, stick around because I'm going to be sharing all of the secrets with you. So if you've been burnt out doing one-on-one sessions, private sessions, we can help you a lot here. And basically, these tools to become visible, you've been looking for them. How do I do this? How do I get on, and do a live video? How do I attract my clients? Maybe you're feeling not worthy and you're wanting these high-end clients, but at the end of the day, you have a little bit of imposter syndrome. How to gain confidence and create those transformational breakthroughs. So a lot of you know that you're amazing at what you do, but you're not quite 1,000,000% certain about it. I want you to get there. So if you've been questioning why your social media likes and follows aren't increasing, should you be doing daily blogging and content marketing? Should you be doing YouTube videos? The truth is, all of that stuff is kind of a waste of time. When I started my love coaching program, I didn't have any followers, any likes, anything related to that program whatsoever. I had no list. I had no backers or investors. It was just me with an idea and a dream that I had wanted to put this together for so long. And I finally just said, let's do it. I wasn't even accredited in love coaching per se at that point. So you guys, there are a lot of influencers out there. I think, we see the competition. It can feel very scary. But if you realize that you don't want to be posting on IG every single day and you just don't want to be doing all that extra work, trust me, there is a better system. You do not need to post all day, every day. And the truth is, the likes and the follows, they kind of give you an adrenaline rush every time you see someone like a post, but it doesn't mean that you're actually making money at that. I'm more interested in giving someone a call to action. So instead of them liking or following me, they actually book a call with me. And then the right way to set up your coaching business so it's not considered, counseling. A lot of my doctors and medical professionals worry about that. So we'll also talk about how to align your spiritual abundance with financial abundance so you can feel good about what you're doing while you're making money. So my promise to you today is to give you the simple strategy to create your successful coaching business within 9 months. You all can be on track to $1 million coaching business within 9 months. So have you been feeling exhausted, hearing all the information out there? It really is time for transformation. It's time to step into something so new and elevate what you're doing. If your time and income just aren't budging, it's time to start something new. And there is no time to waste because now is such an incredible time for coaches. The world right now needs your help so badly. So if you've been playing small because you're kind of a little fearful, you're secretly, scared to charge what you're worth, you're not really sure of the value because you see all the different price points out there, stick around. We're going to be fleshing that out a bit. And, if you see that your clients need something more when they leave their appointment feeling really great, but then they continue their bad patterns throughout the week, or maybe they never come back for their second appointment, it's a really important distinction that you're going to need to make. So if you are just absolutely done with excuses and you know that you need to show up in a new way, let's do this. So all of those feelings of struggle are actually not even the problem. The problem isn't the tech. It's not the marketing strategy per se. It's not any small detail or piece of the puzzle, but it's kind of it's the entire puzzle here. So you just haven't discovered the steps, and they're really, really simple, you guys. Again, when I decided to create my love coaching program, I had an idea and I went with it because I had so much passion behind the idea. And I knew if I just followed a few simple steps, and I didn't get too much in my head over it, and I didn't start following all the other things that I was hearing out there, that I would do really well. And of course, I am definitely living a life of more purpose with my love program. So once you complete these shifts that I'm going to teach you, you're going to learn how to help and coach your clients on a deeper level for better outcomes. You're going to stop that story that there's an invisible ceiling on your time and income. There isn't. You will finally realize you get to do what it is that you do best. And, the truth is there are other successful experts in your space. You can do even better than them, even if you're just starting. Deepak Chopra is not going to be doing hand-holding coaching for their clients, but you will. So how fun is this? It's so exciting when you realize that you can create an entirely new path and so much energy behind what you're doing, and people will see it and they're going to be attracted to it. And then you're going to easily gain more influence. So instead of trying to be an influencer, you just will be an influencer, and you're going to stand out. And you're going to gain that clarity and that excitement as you step out of the fear and the stuckness. It's just going to feel exciting. Every morning is going to feel like your birthday. So, and trust me, there are challenges in business, but I see challenges as gems that are just given to us because they help us grow and elevate. So you're really going to effortlessly be able to create a coaching plan and marketing plan for your business that feels good for you, not for someone else, for you. And you're finally going to have the confidence to charge, whether it's $3K, $5K, $20K for your mastermind, $100K. It's all the value that you put on the program and the outcome. So that's the key, you guys. What is the outcome that you're giving your client? It's not what is the value of a private coaching session. It's what is the value of the outcome that you're giving your client. And then you're going to have a scalable online business. So, during this time when kids are in Zoom sessions instead of in school, you could be traveling. You could go live in a place you always wanted to live. You can, you can do whatever you want, and reaching that global group of clients. A lot of my clients are in different areas of the world. I have so many in the US, Canada, UK, Australia, China, Japan, you name it. And I absolutely love it, because if I didn't step up and say, look, I'm going to get more visible, those people would have never found me. I live in Southern California. They would not have found me any other way. So a little bit about who I am briefly and why I get to even talk to you about this. I am Kelsey. I am the founder of Coach's Secrets and Glow Power for my love ladies. I am known as the professional and personal abundance coach for coaches, and with 2 decades of wellness marketing and mind, body, heart training. So I've got the experience. For the last 20 years, I've understood. I've worked for Hollywood studios. I've worked for some of the top doctors in Los Angeles, doing all of their marketing, their PR, their branding, and I know what works. But when I started my coaching business, what I really realized is what works for coaches is actually a lot different. And then taking it one step further, what works for soulful, heart-centered coaches is a whole different ballgame. So when I developed my love coaching program from scratch, within 9 months, I saw, wow, we're on track to hit 500K. This is $1 million idea. And anyone out there with an idea can take it to $1 million business. It just takes a couple shifts, and I'll teach you those. So like I said, I developed marketing systems for physicians throughout LA and Beverly Hills, which generated over $20 million for them. And I went one day, wow, if I could do that, well, shouldn't I be doing it for my own business and doing what I really, really love? And I love what I do. I help thousands of people around the world, coaches who are so ready to step into their power, so ready to step out of that fear and just get a handle on what this actually means to put together a marketing program. A marketing plan for their program. And this is my calling, you guys. It's really exciting to know that I get to help develop people to achieve not just the financial abundance, but their spiritual abundance as well. My husband is a dermatologist, and he says, whoa, why did I even go to med school when I could have been doing coaching all of this time? So my programs, basically, I'm going to kind of go through a little bit so you can understand what you can start putting together. I do a lot of retreats. Now I'm doing a lot of virtual retreats. Those are fun, they're transformational, and they are extremely great ways to get clients in with you and then into your next levels. So my next level is I offer 8-week programs for my clients, and then I offer year-long masterminds, and then of course the retreats. I consistently have 20 to 30 women enrolled into my 5K to 9K 8-week love program every single month. I also have my Coach's Secrets program where I have, I have about the same amount enrolled every single month. How do I get to that point? How do you get to that point? Pretty simple. So it is baby steps at first to lay the groundwork, and literally within 9 months, you all can have 25 people who are ideal fit clients enrolled into your program, no matter what the price point is. And again, my programs are all based on outcomes. So I want you to write that down. Outcomes. What is the outcome for my virtual retreat, for my mastermind, for my 8-week program, my 6-week program, my 12-week program? And then you get to put a price point on that. What is the lifetime value that my client, it's like if my client's going to find the love of her life or if my client is going to make $1 million from what I teach them, what is the value that I decide I should put on that program? And then you get to do that. So if you're a health coach and you're helping people lose weight, what value do you put on that? What is it deeper than just the weight loss, but their mindset, their confidence? Maybe they get a promotion at work. Maybe they get into all these next levels of life. Maybe they fall in love and now they have dual income households. It's so exciting. So let's explore the recipe for your coaching success. Go ahead and get a tea or whatever you'd like and get your journal out and take some notes. So soulful shift number 1 is crystal clear belief. So any of you who believe in anything know that when you have a crystal clear belief and it's rock solid and bulletproof, you don't let anyone else sway you. So whether it's a religious or a spiritual belief, whether it's a belief on parenting or any of these things, we if we draw a line in the sand and say, this is where I stand, this is often so attractive to your ideal clients who also have similar beliefs. So the number 1 piece of advice that I can give you, and it's a shift you can make today, is get out of your own way. Finally, just say, you know what? I may be smart. I may already be successful. I'm an absolute expert, but I'm in my own way. And just start telling your story. If you don't want to get on and do a Facebook Live because you're scared, first just step back and think someone out there needs to hear your story. So what is it? And you need to be crystal clear on what it is. So let's just break this down for a minute. If any of you have heard about the hero's journey, you know that your story needs to be compelling. It needs to be real and authentic and connected. People want to hear about you. So what is your story? And here's the hint. Whatever is the most awkward part of your story, the part that would mortify you if anyone knew about, that's actually the story that you should tell. So that can be difficult. I want you guys to journal about it later, but I want you to really, really, really refine your story. And then know that your clients need to hear it in order to help them. So if you're here to truly help people, you will share that story because you know they need to hear it to connect with you. So what is it they really need to hear? And the change does start with you. So I want you to also to get a crystal clear belief on what is your soul's purpose. Why on earth are you doing this? For me, I have such a crystal clear belief on why I want to help people find love, on why I help my coaches make the world better and make the world healthier. Because that means I have an even greater effect on the world. And if I can affect one person, I'm creating a ripple effect of joy and abundance. So what is it for you? Get crystal clear on that. So when I started my love coaching program, I had no love coach certification, no followers, no list. What I had was a belief. And this is also what every billion-dollar company CEO has, a belief that it will not fail if they keep doing the work and if they approach it the right way. So focus on serving the world instead of focusing so much on yourself. Am I good enough? Am I perfect enough? Oh, I don't look good on camera. Oh, I sound silly. And just, you're going to gain the abundance if you're real. Okay. So don't get stuck in the trap though, that many holistic practitioners do, which is, money is bad. I'm here to serve the world. I shouldn't have to charge, because that's just not true. Spiritual abundance comes with financial abundance. And look, the coaching business is $1 billion business. It's only growing. And even now, people are in more need than ever. They're so in need for you to step up and show what you can do to help them, because people are really suffering. So your time is now for retreats, virtual retreats, group programs, online programs. Holistic practitioners can create a coaching business by ditching most of their one-on-one and in-person sessions. Again, it's a belief that I really challenge you. Can you have a group program? And can it be more impactful than even a one-on-one program? I am here to say it will be. And I had to really work through that for years and years and years, when I literally stuck with this one-on-one model for so long. I was coaching so many incredible people, helping them so much. And I realized, wow, first of all, I'm not making enough money. Second of all, I'm helping people create transformation, lifelong results, and I need to put a value on that. And I need to do it in a way where they're going to even create more results, which is in a container where a group of like-minded people can hold them up and keep them lifted on the journey. So, when I first started doing marketing for all these big companies, I was making no money. I was making them all the money. I was making no money. I didn't even have money for gas. I had no money. And when I finally got into this understanding that it's not bad, I don't need to feel guilty around putting a value on my service, everything shifted. And then I shifted my belief of I can't get the same amount of transformation for a client if I don't work with them on a one-to-one level, because I consider myself very intuitive and I'm a healer, and I should be able to just do that and get to the juicy space with them one-on-one. But in fact, we notice even more transformation in our group programs. And it was just a simple belief that I needed to shift. So get crystal clear as well on what your offer is. If you're a life coach, a career coach, health coach, relationship coach, spiritual coach, doctor, finance coach, what is your offer? And then what is your value? I want you to get crystal clear on this. So if you're working hour-long sessions, which are it's leading to burnout, that's not an abundant coach. That's not someone who, no one's going to be attracted to you just based on the law of attraction if they're feeling that. Charging for your time. If, $100 an hour, okay? A lot of you are charging. And if that's basically 90 minutes, because you have to prep and then you have to, have some break time before your next client. So that means if you see 3 clients a day, you are, you're collecting $300 a day. That's $9,000 a month if you're working every single day. But what if you just get 3 clients into your group coaching program per month at $5,000 per client? That's $15,000 a month. And you're probably only going to work about an hour a week. Of course, with some extra work here and there. But that is an hour with the clients per week. So do you see how this works so well, and it'll create more space and time and energy for you to do bigger and better things, meaning starting to really work on your marketing plan so you can get more and more people in, so you can help more and more people. So creating a package, whether it's 6 to 12 weeks for your clients, so there is no more one-on-one sessions with no end date where they can just flake on you or flake on themselves. You are creating a program that you're holding them accountable, and they are committing to themselves. They're committing to their own transformation. And your clients are going to show up. They're really going to be ready to make a change because they're invested in their result. So when you own your value, they'll own it too. My client Cecilia is absolutely amazing. She came to me knowing she's an absolute incredible wellness practitioner. She had this dream that she wants to help women in their middle age with their hormones. And she didn't even know how to use Zoom at first. So she was really nervous about getting everything systematized and reaching those clients. But literally within just months, she launched her first program. She immediately got 6 clients into that program. And she said she doesn't even have to work for the next 6 months if she doesn't have to, or get anyone new into her program. She's going to just dive in, give them all she's got for right now, work on her next launch. And she's built an amazing business that feels so good and sustainable. Soulful shift number 2, guys, don't create a course. So I just told you to create a course. Now I'm going to tell you don't do it. Don't create a course just yet. Okay? Bear with me. So the old way was to get a website, hustle to get speaking deals, write ebooks, start up podcasts, blog, and do all this content marketing. Now, the new way is you don't have to do that. I started my Love program with no website. I literally then put together a really, really silly website, kelseyl.com. It had not much to it, but I got all the clients I needed from it. Then I also put together one of my other websites just for fun. And I got a ton of clients from that. Now, yes, recently I worked with an amazing marketing guru who works for all the big guys like Jay Shetty and Gabby Bernstein and put together my new website. But to be honest, that's not where my success came from. My success came from the small, simple steps that I took and that any of you can do. Okay. So, again, you don't need to go become ICF accredited. You don't have to go, serve a million clients for free before you actually start charging. You can start this now and market it and then work on your course. Bear with me on this. A lot of my clients feel nervous about this at the very beginning when they realize the method to our madness. It takes a while to get your marketing on point. So once you get that in flow, then you let it start flowing and generating leads so you can get like 3 to 5 ideal clients calling you every day interested in your service. Once one person says yes, that's when you want to get your course together. You might want to start on week 1 before that, but that is it. Do not create a course. It literally, you could end up selling something that isn't right for your clients, or you create this course, you put all your time and effort into it, and then you realize it doesn't sell. So we need to do it backwards. We need to flip-flop that. And really only the top % of coaches are flourishing right now. Your life is a mirror. So if you're in all this hustle and you're not feeling any of the flow and you're feeling money mindset stuff and stuckness, you are going to feel stuck, and your clients are going to feel that from you. So most entrepreneurs who feel like they're really meant to serve and they have all this great juice in them end up going out of business pretty quickly because they just did everything the wrong way. They spent too much time hustling and it burned them out, and it burned, dollars and all of that. So again, it starts with being you, the authentic you, telling an authentic story for your ideal client, getting out there, showing up, starting that Facebook group, getting your Facebook business page together, do these things, get on YouTube, get on Instagram, have an unstoppable mindset. This is the belief that if you stay in this belief that there's no way to fail, if others can do it, I can too. Create the best transformations for your clients. Again, that's going to be from you. I tell people all the time, I didn't create, my love coaching program just from the law of attraction. I didn't create it from a book or a seminar that I went to. I created it from here. And I had a belief that I can change the world, and I just needed to do it one step at a time. Was it scary? Yes. Was it scary to charge more than $100 per session? Yes. When I first charged a client $3,000, it kind of spit out of my mouth because I was just finally ready to do it. I increased my price point so much, and I thought I was going to just faint. I didn't want her to say yes. I wanted her to say no. I just wanted her to say, that's too much money. I'm not going to do it, because I was scared I wasn't going to get her the transformation. But in reality, that was exactly what she needed, was to say yes to herself, to say, I'm worth it. And we got her there. And she's of course was one of my best client success stories. But the truth is, I needed I needed to know all of that before I was able to raise my price point. And, know your offer and the outcome that you're giving your client, and make it unique, you guys. So this is another area, and it's kind of the marketing, branding world that a lot of you haven't been living in. You're not necessarily business people or marketing or sales people. You're a coach. You're a healer. You're an intuitive. So if you have all of this amazing, amazing expertise to share and wisdom to share, but you feel like you don't know how to brand yourself, you do need to figure that out with an expert. So my client, Anita, she came to me, such a dream. She knew that she had it within her to make this work. She's a yogi, she's a coach, she's absolutely incredible working with mamas who are dealing with overwhelm, but she just didn't know how to position herself. And once we got her going, literally within just 2 weeks, she had already booked 3 clients. And I think her price point was over 3,000. So this was a huge stretch for her. She had never done anything like this in her life, and it was so liberating. She's now moved to her hometown across seas. She's living her dream life with her family. And she gave up her day job, and she's 100% coaching right now, and just living such a magical life, helping others and doing what she loves the most. So all of you have this within you. Soulful shift number 3. This is a good one. Create a fearless, empowered marketing strategy and increase your value. So we talked about that before, but now I'm going to kind of talk about it in a different way. So don't let funnels and tech scare you away. If you are not a marketing guru, I don't expect you to be. I don't expect any of my clients to be any good at this stuff. But I do expect you to want to learn the right way to do it. So then you can just have a plan. When we have a recipe, we can be successful. It's like baking a chocolate cake. If I throw all the things in that I read from every recipe, it's going to be a disaster. But if I just throw in the eggs, the milk, the butter, the cocoa, it's going to be really good. So let's just do it the simple way, you guys. You don't have to be a tech guru. And just establish your authority through an awesome video. One video. It's a really easy marketing plan. I'm not asking you to get out there and do 10 million videos. You don't have to go and do IG stories every day. All you have to do is understand what your audience needs to hear the most. What are they struggling with the most? How and why you could help them achieve what outcome. So you need to know the struggle, you need to know the outcome, and then you need to help them understand that you are the person that can help them. Not by talking yourself up, but by explaining maybe one shift that they could change today, and then explaining the outcome and how simple it is to get there with help. And then you can create a call to action. And the call to action is really book a breakthrough call with me, book a free call, book a discovery call. That can be your free, pro bono work. So a lot of my clients who say, oh, Kelsey, I hate asking for money. Great. You're doing free work all day long. You're not asking for money. When a client needs and wants to work with you more, well, then you'll collect that money at that time. You're never selling. Soulful sales is about connection. When you get up on a platform and you speak your truth and you share your message, people, the right people, will resonate with it, and they'll actually follow your lead. So if you're that fearless leader and you're telling them, book a call with me, they'll book a call as long as they feel your vibe and they're energetically resonating with your message. And if you're in that mindset where you're unstoppable, they're going to resonate with that. So have you noticed that you care too much? I am definitely, this is one of my areas that I need to work on, is because I can do a free breakthrough call with someone and I'll sometimes buy into their story. And then I end up not serving them. If they tell me, oh, well, I just don't have the money. Well, then I say, oh my God, I wouldn't want I wouldn't want to put you out. But what if that's not serving your client? If they say, oh, well, I just need more time. I need to kind of figure out things. Is that really serving them to let them be in that story? Or do you want to get in your superpower, superhero, where you can help them, lift them, from that super victim and get them into victor? So we can tend to go into our super villain. And if we hear someone else and we're empathetic, and we go, look, you're right. You are struggling right now. Maybe it's not the best time. The truth is now you've just sunk to their super victim. If you say, look, I hear you, I see you, I feel you, I've been there, but bear with me. I think you can be resourceful. I think you can make a change. I think that with enough small shifts, you can make the change so dramatically, so quickly that you can move into this next level of where you want to be, that outcome. Now, that isn't sales. That is truly caring for your potential client. And if you are going to be their coach, you're going to be doing a lot of that throughout the time. So you better kind of like start getting ready to speak your truth a little bit more before they even become a client. So that is the most important thing I can teach you probably on this entire session is about knowing how to sell your service. And get out there and just grow your business to get profound results. And that is through fearless leadership. So create that group program and mastermind, but don't create the course yet. Just create the outline. Operate from your soul. Then get into business mode. Again, a lot of you are not business people, but you will need to operate as a bit of a business person or get the help from someone who is a business-minded person to help you on this journey. Find alignment and balance, and you guys will all be the most joyful coaches. Coaching is not easy. No one said it was easy. You don't become $1 million coach because this is easy work, but it is the most rewarding work for those of you who really want to help the world and shift the dynamics. So don't settle. Don't ever settle for lesser than clients, for non-coachable clients. Don't take money from someone who you know it's not going to be a right fit. Don't compromise. Don't compromise your values. Don't ever start up a niche because it's supposed to work or someone else did it well and made a lot of money. Do what feels best from your heart, but also know, you might want to consult with someone about your niche and make sure that you're on point because maybe it's a niche that hasn't really worked as well in the past. And you want to understand the pitfalls. So my client, Lindsay, is just like this. She's an amazing, amazing, talented health coach and acupuncturist. She had worked with several coaches before me. She had spent so much money on those coaching programs, but it got her to the point where she almost had this kind of big picture solved, but it still wasn't working. Well, we discovered quite a few things that weren't working. I mean, one was she didn't even have a niche. So she decided she wants to single focus her program on IBS. She raised her value. There were so many different things that she did with her funnel and her systems that no one had ever taught her before. Once she got all those pieces in the puzzle together, it started to flow. So it can be as easy as that, you guys. Her big thing was, she wanted to be out of her practice a little bit more and being able to travel with her husband and work with her clients from afar. Many wellness experts are stuck in this cycle where they just keep spending more time on books, reading, listening to podcasts, YouTube videos, self-doubt. They're dealing with all that and it's taking up so much energetic space. The money mindset gunk, the imposter syndrome gunk. Maybe I should work on my website. Maybe I should work on my course. All of these thoughts start coming up, following a million recipes, which is a recipe for disaster. But if you just invest very wisely, you'll get, on a plan and things will just start working very, very effortlessly. So your tribe and your guide are really, really important here. You must find a coach who works with holistic practitioners, who really understands that vision, lives that kind of life you're ready to manifest, and knows how to teach you the simple plan to get results. Have you ever worked with a coach or in a program or a mentor in the past who you can honestly say changed your life, changed the trajectory of your life, like a sliding doors moment where if I wouldn't have picked to do that, I wouldn't have been here. If I wouldn't have opened that door, I wouldn't have been here. I have so many different mentors in my life, and I look back and go, wow, what a great decision that was. Yes, it cost me time, money, energy, but it was really one of the most important decisions of my life, and it defined, who I am and where I am today. So find that coach, that person, whether it's me or someone else, who really understands you and understands where you want to go and has done it themselves. So your tribe is another really important part of this. And, you're going to be building a group program. You understand more than anyone that doing this alone is not fun. It is draining. And when we have a tribe of like-minded people who keep us lifted in a safe container on this journey, it is so incredibly powerful. So you're going to do it for your clients, but I also encourage you to do it for yourself and find that tribe, not just a big Facebook group, but someone who can, a guide and a tribe who can really understand you and move you into the next part of your journey. And the key is to stay in a tribe of people who are all flourishing and they're doing it. They're actually making big things happen. They're not staying in that stuck negativity. So what is the cost to not work on this now? Well, the cost is a lot, right? And I ask you to ask yourself this question because we can blink and 10 years goes by and we go, whoa, I just had this dream 10 years ago. I'm still not really there. Or I had always said I was going to lose weight. I still haven't. I always said I was going to, go live in Paris. I still haven't. Why do you want this to work right now? And put some urgency on that. If you really, really hold yourself accountable there, you'll see where it is costing you in your relationships, your health, your joy, money, your bank account, all of that. And all of you have a choice now. So you've listened to these shifts. You understand the idea that this starts with your belief. It starts with putting together some really incredible programs that are going to be impactful. It starts with getting out there and, getting out there on Facebook, being visible, starting your YouTube, speaking one message with one video, and really understanding your value, your offer, and the art of sales. Now, of course, you still have to kind of put together your funnel, and there are a lot of personalized pieces that you need to do, but that's it right there. You all can have a 6 or 7 figure business by next year, and you can have 20K in the bank in 8 or 10 weeks if you just start to work on these pieces. How I can help? Well, we offer free breakthrough calls to those of you who are really ready to make this big leap. It's a big step to say, I am committed. I'm really ready to do this. And this Breakthrough Clarity session really helps our coaches understand where you are, where you're stuck, and where you need to go from here. And then we'll put together a blueprint personally for you. So I put together a blueprint for most of you today, but we're going to get even deeper on the breakthrough call. And why is that so important? Because you need help. Doing this on your own is absolutely silly, right? I mean, when something's not working in life, we figure it out, and we get help. If we need to go see a doctor, we don't give ourselves surgery, we go to the doctor. If we need to go learn how to align our bodies, then we're going to have to go to someone who's a specialist. We can't align our own bodies. If we need to get our taxes done, we go to a tax accountant. So we understand this on this level, but coaches who are ready to move forward, who have been kind of stuck for years, maybe some even decades, working these systems that aren't working anymore, who are ready to move to that next level, we can really help you out on this free call. And again, this is only for those of you who are 100% ready and committed to finally making a change. We talk to about 20 or 30 people a day. We're very, very busy. So if you're just kind of looking for info, tips, that's not really what this is for. This is a clarity session. It's to give you clarity on why you're still stuck and what you need to do to get out of it. And then, if your skill is not impacting people's lives, this is not for you. Basically, we only help people who have a skill or wisdom or a message that is going to be impactful for other people's lives. And if you're not coachable, or you're just kind of too scared or not ready to do anything, you're kind of wanting to stay in your story, or any limiting beliefs, this breakthrough call is not for you. It is really for those of you who are ready to invest the time, money, and energy into your business, your future, for a powerful transformation, and create the life that you've wanted to live for a very long time. So if that's you, enroll here, book your first session. I'm going to go ahead, and you can just click on that link. It's super simple. Just find a date and time that works for you, and then you're going to be taken to a short application form. Please fill that out so you can maximize the value that you get from the call and our time together. And again, if you do need to reschedule for any reason, please do so. We are very busy, so please reschedule if you need to. You're going to be getting another welcome video and email from me explaining the process of the breakthrough call just a little bit more. So again, why I'm doing this, you guys, I am so passionate about supporting all of you, helping you find your voice, helping you find that brand messaging that's going to help you really get seen, helping you become more empowered in your life and in your business so you can finally, get what you want. And I am a healer at heart, but I am a pretty badass marketing expert, and this is my calling, and really excited to show you the attraction secrets that are going to work for each and every one of you. Hey, if I can do it, if my clients can do it, you can too. So I love just sharing my knowledge with you and guiding you all to a freer life, one where you are able to impact more and create more income, more flow. So to sign up, just again, go to meetme.so/Kelsey L free breakthrough. Much love to all of you.